Dear friends, I have the joy of being able to tell you that I spent a glorious hour last night listening over the radio to Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Last night, when the family was listening to your wonderful rendering of the immortal symphony, someone suggested that I put my hand on the receiver and see if I could get any of the vibrations. He unscrewed the cap, and I lightly touched the sensitive diaphragm. What was my amazement to discover that I could feel not only the vibrations, but also the impassioned rhythm, the throb, and the urge of the music. The intertwined and intermingling vibrations from different instruments enchanted me. I could actually distinguish the cornets, the roll of the drums, deep-toned violas and violins singing in exquisite unison. How the lovely speech of the violins flowed and plowed over the deepest tones of the other instruments. When the human voice leapt up trilling from the surge of harmony, I recognized them instantly as voices. I felt the chorus grow more exultant, more ecstatic, upcurving, swift and flame-like, until my heart almost stood still. The women's voices seemed an embodiment of all the angelic voices rushing in a harmonious flood of beautiful and inspiring sound. The great chorus throbbed against my fingers with poignant pause and flow. Then all the instruments and voices together burst forth an ocean of heavenly vibration and died away like winds when the atom is spent, ending in a delicate shower of sweet notes. Of course, this was not hearing, but I do know that the tones and harmonies conveyed to me moods of great beauty and majesty. I also sensed, or thought I did, the tender sounds of nature that sing into my hand, swaying reeds and winds and the murmur of streams. I have never been so enraptured before by a multitude of tone vibrations. As I listened, with darkness and melody, shadow and sound filling all the room, I could not help remembering that the great composer who poured forth such a flood of sweetness into the world was deaf like myself. I marveled at the power of his quenchless spirit, by which, out of his pain, he wrought such joy for others. And there I sat, feeling with my hand the magnificent symphony which broke like a sea upon the silent shores of his soul and mine. Let me thank you warmly for all the delight which your beautiful music has brought to my household and to me. With kindest regards and best wishes, I am sincerely yours, Helen Keller.
親愛なる友人、昨夜ラジオでベートーベンの交響曲第9番を聞いて感銘を受けたことをすごく喜んで伝えたい。昨晩、家族と共に素晴らしい演奏を聞いていたとき、誰かが私に構成器に手を当て振動が感じられるか試してみたらどうかと提案しました。彼はキャップを外し、私は敏感なダイヤフラムを軽く触りました。驚くことに、私は振動だけではなく、情熱なリズム、あの鼓動、あの強い衝動を感じた。いろんな楽器の混ぜ合わせ、すべてに見せられました。コルネット、鼓の連打、低音のビオラ、バイオリン、各楽器の美しい清奏がよく区別できる。愛おしいバイオリンの演説が、他の楽器の低音と完全に馴染んでる。人が歌い始めたとき、震えた声が和音に加わり、直ちに人の声と見分けられた。合唱が意気揚々で夢中に高鳴る電光石火のように感じる。私の心が躍る。 女の声が天使の声の具現化のように、その美しい感動させる声が洪水のように流れていく。この素晴らしい合唱が指に伝わって、私の胸に刺さった。すべての楽器と声がさざ波のように、その後消えた。まるで風が吹いて微塵になるように、甘い音符がポツポツと終わりました。もちろんこれは聴覚ではない。でもこの音調とハーモニーは音楽の美しさと威厳が伝わってくる。そして柔らかな自然の音が私の手が感じてる。少なくとも私はそう思ってる。揺れる足と風と川のささやき。こんなにも豪快な音楽に魅了されたことがなかった。暗闇と旋律に伴い、影と音が部屋にあふれている。私と同じく耳が聞こえない偉大な作曲家がいかなる甘い音楽をこの世界に注いだか。彼の尽きることのない精神の力に驚嘆した。痛みの中から他者のためにあれほどの喜びを生み出したのだ。そこに座って手で感じたその素晴らしい交響曲が海みたいに静かな海岸を壊していく。私たちに届いたこの美しい音楽に感謝します。心よりお礼申し上げます。真心を込めて、ヘレン・ケラー。